Put a ribbon on it, get you gift, rap, back, real never switch back. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, been a long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way,
Okay.
still that way, still that way, still
I ain't mean how it was going like that. My bad. What? Okay.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius.
I said we just having an interesting conversation.
That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
It's just for solve school and the government. That one dude, he was like, people look at him sideways or look at him funny when you say him 9/11 was an inside job. I was like, yeah, niggas look at me sideways when I say fuck him, okay? And I brought everybody out. And then this dude asked me, it's like, you still a flat earther? Nah, he's like, you still think the earth is flat? I was like, yep. That shit is not gonna change. You know, I should be like, I seen it with my own eyes. Just open your eyes. Just go on the mountains and fly. What kind of that's the what's the name? Yeah.
I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
How do you spell capacity?
Capacity?
I don't know why the fuck I said
Yeah, I thought that's what she said. No.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
I feel like you're judging me. Are you judging me right now?
Huh?
Why are you judging me? Why are you judging me? You're judging me. Why are you judging me, Tom? Thought it was better than that. Okay. You gotta talk to me.
11,
Lawrence going to put it up right away.
I could have faked that.
It's Jacoby Myers. And he's
I could have.
Bruh, y'all bullshit.
3 following a good pickup of 8. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On second down, Lawrence. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw. They were forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. Hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
You're welcome. That what you just said?
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's
That's
taken
terrible.
down at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Normally
Come
on
on,
3rd
again.
down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him
Talking
run
about
down
the game.
field, and a nice dart picks up the first down.
Nothing.
And then some.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's got space. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
What's on my tire?
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leaders usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown in the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Second and 10. They'll set up a throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. Chandler Jones able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. third down. He'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
To return is McKenzie. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now. It's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all my viewers, but you just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
11, Agate. 11, 13, Luke. Silver.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
Able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this 1st half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. At the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay,
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Right open. Go, go. 11.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense
there he goes left side. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards. Jacobs going to try the middle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Go, let's go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
No! I just sold.
We've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunton getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll drop to throw. Hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a throw here to his running back. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On first down, Lawrence. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Nick Bonito. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as they'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now back to throw. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Wolf on now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down in the yard. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's brought down. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, gotta catch that, Mims.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, yeah.
Here as he's taken down. Will McDonald. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
He saw the pressure and he got out, but he never got upfield. And the defense, they took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. McKenzie now to return it, pushing through the contact. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On third down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be a first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is dropped.
Man!
He took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, they want him to win so bad.
Here's third down now. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Goodness, man.
Across midfield before going out of bounds. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Big play moving here. This is 3rd
Let's look at Brad.
with a crowd on their feet. They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hey, Lion,
They'll
Lion.
come up 1st and 10 here.
11, Agate. 11. There we go.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25.
Red on red. Hey, I'm gun. Take right open.
A final shot now for Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they